My name is Rudy Alejandro Morales, and this is who I am. I chose to speak about men's challenges and roles. My father was an orphan, only having his grandmother as his only family. He was expected to be the man of the house at a very young age and was subjected to machismo. This affected him throughout his life and really showed how he was affected by it when it came to parenting me and my four brothers. My father would force some of the same teachings he had to go through as a kid on us. We weren't allowed to cry for anything. We were expected to put manual labor in front of schoolwork because working shows how manly you are, and school would just show your feminine side. I was constantly repeated this growing up. This affected my grades because of the lack of homework being done due to helping around the house every time my father would come home from work with pointless tasks. I would be lying if I didn't say a lot of these experiences helped me to realize aspects of my life, like how working the fields as a migrant worker or doing manual labor as a career doesn't show you how much of a man I am, but being able to be a productive citizen, a great son/person, showed what type of man I am. Machismo is something that has been around in my family since the beginning. I feel that machismo is too embedded into the Hispanic culture to be able to be removed. The best choice we have is to reteach machismo in a more effective way that doesn't limit the abilities of any genders. Same goes for the female side of gender roles. I believe if machismo was taught to me in a more refined way, I would have had better success in life early on. Because of this, most of my childhood I felt ignored and not truly myself. This was because machismo makes you gravitate to be someone you're not, someone of toxic masculinity. Feeding into social norms that are wrongfully imposed on us is another mistake that many Hispanic boys and men make. We go along with how people think we are perceived and feed into this machismo culture that was forced upon us. And at the end of the day, all we are doing is hurting ourselves while amusing the very people that wrongfully portrayed us this way. I myself am a victim of feeding into the machismo culture, thinking it was the right path to take into life. I wish to be able to teach my children the right and wrongs of social norms so that they too are not affected by toxic masculinity that restrain my family from being their true selves. And I hope to become the man I want to be, the man I am proud of, the man who I am.